I'm just getting things set up, so just, whoops, hold on. Uh, I'm sitting over here messing with things I shouldn't be messing with. Okie dokie. Holy cow. I'm working with the clear jelly stamper little thing, the sticky stamper station of theirs, and it's fighting me. So, hey guys, long time no see, right? I said I was fighting with the clear jelly stamper little. Um, Man, there's a sticky. I have to say now, for stickiness, it is sticky, 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 sticky. But sometimes you can't hardly get it off your fingers when you pick it up. Oh goodness, I am going to share my log over to my channel if I can find it. So just a second, over to my Facebook rather, I should say. I think I've already warned everybody not to call in my family. Let's see. I'm trying to find it here. There it is. Did y'all see the thumbnail of how cute? That's okay. I understand, Lisa. I know you're so busy. Did y'all see the photo of what am I trying to say, Melissa? Spit it out. The thumbnail photo for tonight, which was the clear jelly stamper book that I wanted to get so bad, and it sold out. I was so heartbroken when I went back today. So let's see. Oh shoot, I've got some nail mail. I will also have just some really cute little regular mail that I wanted to share because I love my dogs. Y'all know that. So you know it's gonna be dog related, but I hope that y'all will like it anyway. Oh goodness, I can't see chat for just a second. I'm still over here. Hey Robin. Hey Miss Cobra. Good to see everybody. I was saying I have nail mail and I have dog mail, which I'm gonna show you the dog stuff first because I think it's so cute. I'm gonna hit my own like button here, as I hadn't hit like yet. So, have y'all ever done or heard of mixed tiles, like where you can go, you can put your little dog's picture in there, and then they make it do different things, either like working in the kitchen or whatever. They're so cute. And so anyway, I got some back today. So look at these. Oh my gosh, I got them back. Let me see if they'll fit in here. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull it back a little bit. This is Duran. Look at this. She's in the bathroom. Look how cute they made it. It's got a little rubber duck and everything on it. It's so cute. Little rubber duck. That's Duran. She's the one that's got just a tiny bit of white right here. And she's got a tiny bit of white on her chest, but that's it. So these are gonna go in my bathroom. So cute. Now this one's also a bathroom one. Now where am I gonna put these? They're gonna all fall over off of my chair. I just have to remember not to sit down. Here's Journey taking a shower. So cute. Like I just like had to have them because I was buying Chris's boss has a pig for a pet, a potbelly pig, and so I did some Pickles. Her name is Pickles, and I was like, oh, I got to get some of the dogs. So this is Journey. So you can see Journey, even though there's soap there, she has a lot of white right here, and she has more white right here. She's got it on the top and bottom lip. So, but she and Duran are very, very close. Of course, she's Duran's aunt, so Journey's litter mate Jolene had Duran, so that's her. And then, oh, you'll get to see some of my doggies that y'all don't normally see, like this one. This is my little Mila, who is going to be 16. That picture I took of that day, she had just had a bath and was all fluffed up. So she'll be 16, and she is known to get the toilet paper. She will get it and just shred it and then eat some of it. And so, but she's so cute. I thought that was so cute. These really look adorable in the bathroom. So, but they're not all for the bathroom. Here's Claire Bear. Here's Claire Bear texting on the phone in bed at night. Just thought these were adorable. I was like, they are so cute. Let's see, I got two more. And then we'll go to nail stuff, but I just had to show you all these. And that's Duran again on her phone in the bedroom. These for the bedroom. Yeah, that Duran is like a sweetness. She and Journey both are they're just so sweet. Well, all of them are in their own way. And then this one of Journey also is so funny with the glass of champagne or glass of spice cider, we'll say. But anyway, yeah, I thought they were so cute. They had just been groomed that day. That's where I got the buttons and bows. When I did that little buttons and bows short, I looked at their little thing and I was like, oh, it's got buttons and bows on it. And I had just gotten that plate. They had given that to me. So I was like, I'll try that because it made me think of that song. So anyway, let me put these over here out of the way, and then we'll get on to nail mail. Get on nail mail. Let's see. My office is like a maze because I'm trying to do a little bit of damage control today after I came in here and did a little bit, but not near enough. I've still got stuff everywhere. So this, well, let me show you what I got from Maniology first. I got, of course, these are just black and white, and this is how I keep mine so I know what they are. I just write on the lid. So when I need a new one, I keep these over in my big cabinet over there. And I decided to take advantage of their black and white and stuff like that you need during their Black Friday sale. Thank you all. I just love them. I swear, I just adore them so much. And I got, what else did I get? I got this little replacement jelly for my ice cube stamper. I've got a couple that I probably should have got more, but it's just replacing the jelly in it. And so I need to do that. Got a little replacement jelly. Nothing too exciting. I got these, which Grandma Mimsy was going on about. So I got a few packs of these. I also thought they would be nice to put in the gifts whenever I send gifts out. Which I'm going to start monthly gifts at the first of the year. So, and I got a couple of plates, and I'll have to put, and I was thinking ahead, so I'm thinking of like Mother's Day, Valentine's Day. Thank you, Lisa. They're so funny. So let's see, these are, I think these are, I'm trying to think if I got these to give away. I'll have to look and see if I've got them. But this was plate M, let's see, 358, and they were like the Love You Mom, but they've got some really just cute images on them that you could use anytime. So it was on sale, like in the like $3 ones or something like that. And then I got this Valentine M181, and I thought it was super cute. I like the card reference here, Queen and King. Just a lot of cute little images on it. A lot of possibilities. And I got a couple of colors, and one of them I've already put away, but one of them was this one, which was Senna Blush. I've never had before, but I did swatch it, and it's really pretty. It's kind of between a pink and a peach. Really, really pretty. Reminds me of, hey, Cammie. Hey, Cindy. It reminds me of the polish that Molly Ringwald had on in Breakfast Club. Trying to say it. So let's see what else I have. Okay, and then this is a little nail mail thing here from, I got this little travel glass file from Clear Jelly, which was just a little bit of nothing. It was on sale, and I thought that it would be really nice to just put in my purse, or it's got a little ring where you can attach it on to the side of your purse. So if you break a nail while you're out, you are golden. I got some of these little things that actually I've not used before, but I think that I will like them. They look like a little mini, well, they are like a little mini, they're for cleanup around the edges. So it's got a little bit of cotton on it. So you just put your acetone on there if you don't have a good cleanup brush. And I've actually wrapped cotton around the end of a orange stick before. So this is some, that you can just do. And there's like, I don't know how many in there. A whole lot, a whole lot. So, oh, goodness. What else do I have? We're down to, oh, I did get some of the, these things. And listen, the jury's out, okay? I got some of the supposedly no cotton, no fibers or anything. So I like I like taking it off of the plates with the polish cleaner or whatever. But you like the sticks? Okay, good. Okay, good. I think I will like them too. Uh, but it like I had all these like little. It honestly looked like somebody took a eraser and erased. I had rubbery looking stuff. I called them boogers. Just what I thought of when I saw it. But anyway, but I don't know what caused it. So I was like, I'm gonna try them again. But so anyway, let's see. And now let's go to the fun stuff. Let's look at this. This was the holder that I got. I'm gonna try to make sure. Let me get myself over here. My view is off different than when I usually am. Hold on just one second. There we go. Now I can see chat. And let me get this one little thing out of the way here. Hold on. I'm having technical problems tonight. For some reason, I don't know why. Let's see. It's like I'm frozen for some reason. I have to move it back to the way it was. Okay, I'm just going to refresh my screen here just a second. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this was the Clear Jelly Stamper holographic holder. And as you can see, I put mine in there. I didn't realize I had that many, but so these are the ones that I put in there. This was that pretty little French swirl plate. I think this might have been actually the first one I got was given to me by Brenda, and that is on chat a lot of times with us. I don't know if she's here tonight or not, but she gave me that and some polishes and things. So and a stamper, my first big bling stamper. And then this was a French tip. I've used this one a lot. Fairies. Here are our ones for the Christmas holidays, the Christian holiday, the Easter holiday. But anyway, this is one I've used a bunch. I've used this one a bunch. And these are the new ones. So let's see. I'm going to take out the card and just show the card. So this is underneath, but this is like all dog related. And they have an image of a poodle on here, but it's like, well, oops, it is this one right here. If you can see it, it's like looks like a standard poodle. Like it's got its tongue stuck out, like it's panting. It's a big one. But there's some other little dogs I think I can make work. But there's like every breed just about on here. They're so cute. And then, of course, on the back, it's got the how-tos of how to do it. And this one is, let's see, CJS 317. Oh, the mermaid, let's see. I'm trying to think, the mermaid holder. Do I have the mermaid holder? Let me look and see. I might actually have that. It sounds familiar. No, I have the one that said jellyfish on it. I don't have the mermaid one. Okay. Let's see. And then the other one that I'm just going to go ahead and take this out because we're going to do this one tonight. Is Christmas also. Actually, no, just try to get this one out, but let's see. As y'all can see, I'm not all that prepared. So this is the new brushed metal that Clear Jelly is doing now. Instead of shiny, All of their plates are brushed metal. Me either. I hadn't seen it either. So that it doesn't scratch your plates. You don't get a scratch. Oh, you're welcome, Cammie. No problem. So this one's got like snowflakes. This is the one I want to try to do, the nutcracker, because, and the ballerina, because I don't know, I love ballerinas, and so that all goes together. And then this also is a Christmas plate right here that you guys can see. I'm not going to use that one tonight because this is going to be not a real long line. But this plate, that's what I've been waiting on. This was the one that I was waiting on right here, because I want to use this one. I think it's so cute, and I think it's got lots of possibilities. If I can pull off some straight lines, that's going to be the kicker, is if I can. So anyway, so here's the plate for that. This is a new plate. So this one is, let me see if I can see the number. CJS C-96 is this one. So cute. I even tried to pull some similar colors because I think it looks so good. There you go. So if you're watching and you're new here tonight and you like nail art, nail stamping, all that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 2,000 for the end of the year, and I think I've got 1,926, something like that, getting there. So if you like the 12 days or whatever, and you feel like you maybe want to share it, that'd be great. So I'm gonna clean these like huge magnifying glasses that I have, and take a drink of my tea, and then we'll get going with the stamping. Thank you. Oh, so sweet. Yeah, I can't see anything without these glasses. Sad, which is sad. Okie dokie. They're huge. Yeah, me too, Cammie. Me too. That's what sold me on it. I was like, got to have. Also, I think that she might have done that on their live. I think she used it on their live as well. Mine will not look like hers. I can guarantee you it will not be as pretty, but we're going to use it anyway tonight. We are going to do it. Alrighty. So I just did some kind of bare, kind of neutral colors. I think what I want to do I'm trying to decide which one I want to do, the stripy nail. You want to call it that. So here is where you can look at it, which I love this thing. I love being able, I don't know, it would look really cute over that. Look at that. Like that, super cute. I think the green, I think it would look better over the green. What y'all say? I think green for sure. So I think so. And let's see, so here is the things, and you pick them up by threes, and then this is what goes inside the line. It's a process. So, and then this comes on after. For these three, they go inside of these lines. That makes any sense at all. That short was really cute. Yes, it was. I watched it like 2 or 3 times, but I'm telling you, I'll tell you right now, I will not. It won't look like that, but maybe we'll at least get an idea of what it is supposed to look like. But they have so many cute things on here also, like these little frames, and then you can put these little things in it, and the tree. So some ideas also they put down here. And now they also have started, if you have clear jelly polish, they've started putting their colors down here on the bottom that they've used, which is a really cool thing. Now I have, my polishes are, I have very, very few. Oh, cool. That's cool, Robin. Hey, Bailey. Good to see you. I don't have hardly any clear jelly, so I just tried to pull things that I thought were similar to that. So Alrighty, see here's where it shows you, like you pick up these colors, and then you pick up these colors, and these colors right here, then these, and then that, and then you end up with that. It's not going to look like that. But anyway, I'm thinking that I might even have to take out this whole row because it's not going to be that color. But we're just gonna jump in. That's the only way to do it, is to get started, is just to go for it. So I'm gonna put this on here. So also, I'm not sure, but I think the nail that she was working on was pretty wide. So this is a pretty wide nail, but it's not, may not be quite as wide. So what I've got for the first go around of, now looking here, I think it should be lighter than what I have. So I've got the pink and some of these look the same, but I think she used an orangey color. So I actually pulled an orange. So we're gonna use an orange, and the green. I'm gonna use what I originally pulled because I'm gonna do it this way. So we're gonna do them in this order right here, which is Prancing Pink, Orange Burst, and Lime Pine, which is an amazing color to stamp with if you need it to cover up something. So we're gonna break in this plate here in just a second and see how many times it takes us to pick it up. Isn't that great? It also, it encourages people to buy them, and know what to have to go with it if you want to get the same look. Little trees are adorable too. So this is mainly going to be playing on this plate tonight, but I do want to do that ballerina and maybe that nutcracker. So let me get everything set up here. Oh my goodness. It'll be one of those knots. That looks like dropping everything. So if y'all missed the first night, I know some of y'all didn't. Some of y'all were in chat. We did a premiere for the first night of the 12 days. Dropped here a little bit ago. So if you missed it, you'll have to go back and watch it on replay. Well, they're all that way. Tonight and probably the last night, I will do it like we did it tonight. Oh, I think I got too much. This is definitely going to be a learning curve. I know for sure. And remind me, is Lisa West here? If she is, remind me when she pops in to show her fleece, because she wanted to see that. I feel like this is already dry, but I feel like it is. If it is, we're going to back up and punt. Okay, here we go. Ready? It's got this one's got a little mixture. So I'm going to try to get all of them. I'm going to try to get all of it, just see if I can. I just had a little bit too much polish. It bled over, but it still is cute. It was a little ombre look, but I'm going to try one more time. I have to say, wow, that dried fast. Seems like it dries faster. Okay, I'm gonna try to not be as crazy. Try to get, it was the orange that I think I bled over with. Trying to get enough on here. I want to make sure I get enough on there. Okay, let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. Is that Lisa Pierce? I said Lisa West. I know a Lisa West. Not the same person. Lisa, I'll show you fleece. Remind me to show you that in just a minute. Okay. So we're gonna start with the pink. I think we're gonna start it this way. That's the way I'm gonna start it anyway. Okay. Oh, no. No. You get back down on there. Now that's gonna be a little bit off. Okay, pretty close. Hey, Lisa. Alrighty. Now, I'm trying to remember what colors. Oh, it shows right here. So that's the cool thing too, is that it shows. I'll show you guys. I have to say, I like this brushed metal. So here's the second part, which shows like red, pink, and then a light pink. So that would be over top of these three. So like a red, a pink, and a light pink was going to go over that. So I do have cherry bomb down here. We're going to see what that looks like. So red, and then it's going to be the same pink, and then a lighter pink, which is going to be this one. Oh, I got a lot of polish open. That's always dangerous. Were you really? How all? That's crazy. Because it is not the same Lisa. I know it's not, but it's so funny. Oh my goodness. What are the odds? Wow. Okay, so this one. And the lighter pink. And, nope, wait a minute. This one shows like almost a white, almost like completely white, which I'm going to use this really, really light pink. Really, really, which is the color of a nail that I've got over here. I don't know. This may not work. If not, we'll do it again. Let's see. My little Scotch tape ran out, so I'm having to use this. Try not to grab the actual image. Get it over here, maybe. Because these are going to dry super fast, no doubt. Okay, so now I'm going to flip them. I know that's not the way that I picked them up, but I'm going to do them this way instead and see if they line up. I hope they will. Okay. Oh no, I need to put some polish. Oh, it's even pulling up the line. Look at that. Wow. I've never had to do that before. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Let me just put some like smudge free on here and see if that won't work. Because I've never had it pull. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. That's crazy. That just goes to show you like how fast everything is drying. Not only is it drying, but it's picking everything else up with it, pulling it off the nail. Never had it pull anything off the nail like that. Hey, Michelle, love, how are you? How are you? That's fine. That is fine. You know, you don't have to apologize. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, goodness. I'll let this marinate here for a minute. I don't want it. This dries so fast. Yeah, it's like already drying. That's just it. I don't know if I'll be able to get this to look right, but we're going to give her a whirl. So most of it, that one's, we're going to have to pick it back up. If I can just get this to sit down, then I'll pick it back up. Okay, well, that at least sat back down there. That's so crazy. Never had it dry like that before. I mean, I know they're super fine, but it's crazy. Okay, what did I do last time? Let's see. hopefully I can get it before it's to pull everything up. So everything is picking up pretty well so far anyway. Am I in frame, guys? I hadn't even looked. Hopefully I am. Alrighty. Where'd my nail go? Here it is. I think I flipped. Yep, I flipped the colors. I did. Remember now. Okay, let's see. I am going to line it up according to this. That's off a little bit. I have never had one be that. Okay, then next we're gonna pick up, let's see, they've got the red and then pink, light, very, very light pink, and then another dark, the bright pink. So I'm gonna come back in and get that. Clean this again with some alcohol just to okay, so what did I say, red? And then really light pink. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Bright pink. I haven't looked at chat in a minute, so you guys chat away, and I'm gonna attempt to whoop, get this. Holy cow. Doggone. I got the red one and the try one more time. Scraper. Has anybody seen Grandma Mimsy around? I know that she has been putting up some videos, but I've missed her being live. I saw her in the Maniology video. I am bastard. Okay. Oh, the color. I wanted to show. This is the color that we were talking about in the live, or in the to Lisa. The fleece B355. So it's like a silvery gold. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it, but that's what I had used. Like, I'm 95% sure, because it was sitting on my desk and I got to looking at it. And the nails, when I took the pictures of them, I distinctly remember them being a silvery color. So it's kind of an in-between, I guess, color. Okie doke. Okay. Also saw them do one doing this where they just put the polish like at the top and then scrape down. They didn't do the whole line. So that's also something, that's a possibility, I guess, that you could do. I don't know how that would work. You would have to have a really straight scrape to get that. So, oops. Well, it's still a little bit bled over, but that's okay. We're going to use it. It's not too bad. If I can get it off of here. A little bit off, but it's all right. Okay, so this one goes, sad that I have to keep going back and looking at the picture, but so it's made to fill in where these lines are right here. So there we go. That's a little bit crooked down here at the bottom on the red. Oh well. First time. Give Michelle. I love Clear Jelly Stamper. Really do. Love their company. I like to watch her on. She's live every other Wednesday, but I think they've got a brief pause right now because they've been moving. So I'm going to use a little bit lighter. Use this lighter pink so it shows going over all of these right here with pink. But there is like a little area up at the top. It's almost like a little well, kind of like looks like you could put your polish in there, like a little dab of it, and then not have to do the whole line. I'm not sure. I'll have to definitely try that. Might stop it from bleeding, I guess, over. How's everybody coming on their holiday shopping? If you all do shopping. She Moderns. Oh, their new color change. I heard somebody, it may have been you talking about it. Somebody was talking about them, saying they were really cool. So this one is going to be off. We're just going to have to, I'm going to have to accept it. But for my first attempt, I'm not too disappointed, especially dealing with straight lines. That's not too bad, I don't guess. But it's not perfect by any means, but hey, I don't deal in that. So let's see. Let me put that smudge free on it. What did I do with it? It's right here, I'm sure. Oh goodness, I dropped something else. Oh. Everything I drop, I have to grab it immediately. I found a few things floating around my house that shouldn't be, that I evidently dropped in here in my office that Duran found. She chewed up one of my plastic cards that goes with the clear jelly stamping plate. I honestly would have liked to run her neck. Finished my shopping. Awesome, Lisa. Awesome. I had finished my wrapping. Okay, here we go. Y'all can see this is smudged over here, but it's a really pretty palette for Christmas. It's non-traditional, but it's really cute, and I definitely am going to keep on trying on this one. I think I might change the colors up just a little bit, but not anything drastic. I love these colors together. They're really cute. So there's one. So let's see, what was the other one? I'll do like a couple off of here. Let's see. Let me clean this plate. It's a mess. Yeah, I got all mine bought, wrapped, and just they're ready to go under. I don't have a tree. I haven't had a tree in years. But what I do have is a freestanding clock. It's not a grandfather clock. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a really pretty tall clock that I bought whenever we built this house. And we call it the Christmas clock. And so for years, we have put gifts under the clock, under the Christmas clock. And that's where I put them. So I just can't do decorating trees and stuff anymore. It's too much for me anyway. So, all right, let's see. Just looking at these pretties on here. Let's see. One of these would be fun to do. Let's see. Look how cute that is. That would go. I used a green nail. I was gonna say I had a perfect green that was about the same green. Let's see here. These are my options. I just did some random colors. Is there anything particular y'all want to see off this plate? You want to see a tree or... This is very cute. That's really cute. That one, but that's clear. Look at that, how pretty that is. How did they do that? How did they do that? Let's see. Oh, Lisa, thank you. Yeah, Lisa's seen it. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's just different. So let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna do I'm gonna change the color on some of these backgrounds, I think. Let me cap these polishes before I spill them as well. I've got so many polishes sitting out here. After doing the 12 Days of Christmas, I would put a lot of them up, but then I would end up with stuff back down here on my desk. So yeah, those sales were too good. I was saying I just placed another small clear jelly order today. I was showing them earlier the holder I got, and I wish that I would have ordered two. I got this on my last order, and it was on sale. I think I got it for $5. It was like on clearance, and I went back to buy another one or two, and they were all gone, even in every size, like the smaller little square plates too. So I had just enough to fill it up. So oh, it's so pretty, like so pretty and bright. So alrighty, let's see here. I think I might come in and paint. Let's see. I'm just gonna get a new white out of here and open it up, so that'll be nice. Come in and do that. Let's see. Cover this gray one up. White. My heat over here just blowing away. I've got my vent covered up to keep it from, I thought, help it from not being so bad, but let's see. So this pink, if I do a hot pink and a little bit lighter pink, which we did on the last one, I could maybe do like let's see, I'm looking. Do one of these, or do this. This is cute too. That's really cute. Let's see. Change the color of this. Yeah, I'm gonna show the truth. Yeah, so I was saying, I had everything all done, wrapped. I was like, yes. Even my like husband, the people he has to works with. And Michelle, you missed my dog's pictures at the first of this. I did mix tiles for them. They are so funny. Whenever this is over, you'll have to like look at the beginning. They're at the very beginning. They're so funny. They're the ones of them like in the bathroom or taking a shower and everything. So it's very wiggly, Robin. I definitely am gonna do it again, but it pulled that whole strip up on when I went to lay down the second one. So I don't know, but so let's do a tree. Let's just put a little tree on here while this is drying. So let's look at our different trees we've got here. So I'm looking. So they've got a few different ones, and I have to look at the plate where I can get it turned here. So I'm gonna flip the card over. Whoop. I'm looking for the trunk of the tree because they always put them on here. Okay, here they are. They're right here. Choose your trunk. Choose the color. Right here, talking about. And then also right here, choose the decorations. I guess, look over here, it shows different colors. I don't know how they even did that. And then choose the topper. These are all decorations, it looks like to me. Plus, what are all these? These are all decorations. I guess you can use whatever you want, right? All the different decorations, however many you want, you just pick and choose. Okie doke. So here we go. Let's do this little tree right here. This is a little skinnier one. So there's that and that. And then down here are the lights, the string and the lights, and here are some more. Wow. Okay. There's lots of things on there. Just me messing up some straight lines. You didn't miss much, other than the pictures of the dogs. That's it. So, not much. Let's see. Let's say we were going to do this song. Let's do this. I'm scattered this evening, y'all. Very scattered. Our little grandson Samuel, he was sick this weekend. He was sick with like a little tummy bug, and then he started feeling better, and then he got, like, him and his mom, well, his dad had a I guess a respiratory kind of infection thing, and now I think he's coming down with it, and possibly my daughter, who's pregnant. So we are officially over halfway through her pregnancy now. So getting excited, can't help it. So exciting. She'll be 21, she is 21 weeks. She'll be 22 weeks, I think. I have to look again now. This coming weekend. Okay. Let's see what we can do her. I like it when everything is like laid out in a straight line, and it's not. This plate is so pretty. And it was like delayed. The shipping was delayed, and I was just like every day checking to see, like, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here yet? No, it was not. So let's see. I'm trying to think, like, it doesn't really show, like, I don't even know what that is. It's got these tiny little things right there. I don't know unless it's supposed to be darker. Like, this is that lime pine. I think that's what I said earlier. I'll look again. Similar to Trickster, but not quite. Lime pine. So let's see if we can get it with... Yep. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's like a little piece of polish up inside of there. I'm gonna switch stampers to a different, same stamper, but just a different one. I'll have to take that, pop that out, and clean it. Piece of polish floating around, got up in there. Let's see. Yeah, I hope she doesn't get anything either. Not too bad, Lisa. Yeah, that's about accurate, Michelle. And they just moved their warehouse, so I love the matte finish on here. I really am. Like, it's the first time I've ever used it. So ever used one that's matte. So they just started doing this just in the last, I think, this holidays. Well, maybe they're Halloween plates, but not long. Definitely this year. So they were in a move, and my order was in that bunch that was like a little bit delayed. And so, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I was like checking it every day to see where it was, and it was just like hanging out up like in Washington for a while. I don't know what it was doing up there, but hanging out. So I guess I'm going to come in. I don't know if it's supposed to be this way, but I'm going to come in on this tiny little area right here and put, I can't see, I swear I can't. Choose decorations. That doesn't look like decorations. I'm just going to do this in a little darker green. I'm just going to lay it, I'm going to sit it over top and see what it'll look like. It almost looks like it's the tip ends of the tree. Yours is in Washington too. No, mine was just hanging out up there forever. I was getting very impatient. I did my stamper. That's over here. I'm so unorganized tonight, guys. Very unorganized. It's so little, like, I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to be, unless it's just like a accent for the tree. No, I think it's supposed to be lights. I don't know though. We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with this. We'll just build our own tree. I don't have enough for the star. We're just gonna do one without the star. I did not leave room. So I don't even have a tree at my house, so I'm not too worried about it. We might be able to put a bow on there and let it kind of hang down. Okay, so here are the like string lights right here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pick that up in what color do I want to pick it up in? I don't know. Let's see. I was gonna say the dark green. I might still use that dark green and pick the light up, because that's usually what color the strands are, is green. So this is Emerald City, if you're wondering, on this green here. My little Scotch tape is all out. I'm hating it right now, as I'm afraid I'm gonna take off some of the other stuff that's not supposed to be. Okay, I'm gonna just go with this. So let's see. Let's see here. Alrighty, there's that. Now, I think you just choose your lights. Like, you can choose different ones to go on the bulbs or go on there. And I might do a couple different colors. I might do, like, I think I usually use lasso, maybe. Lasso for the gold lights or clear lights. Oh, this stamper is amazing. Oh, the flex stamper. Yeah, their stamper, it's good. It's like a really good quality one. When I very first, I think I bought one off Amazon, and then like their next video that they put out was them using their new product, which was a resizing stamper. So I eventually bought one of Maniology's, and it's a lot better quality, I can say for sure, than what you can get like off of Amazon or something like that, because I've got one off of Amazon. So it's pretty cool. What do y'all think about, what did y'all think about the theme, the space theme? Like, I'm loving the whole Jetsons vibe a lot. Okay, yeah, those are cute. So let's just really doll this little tree up. Like, I've got this stuck to my arm, that thing. It's like not going away. So, okay, put some red on here. There's like a few places to do lights where it looks like they're staggered, so we're gonna see what it looks like anyway. Let it pick up well. My stamper is so dirty. That's why. I love those big ones, and I need to get another cleaner Jetsons. I know. Like, it took me back to my childhood. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. They'll be around, and I love the holidays. I won't even probably play with it until after Christmas, to be honest with you. Whoop. So, I mean, I did the video of opening it and stuff, but it definitely needs, or I think, you know, you definitely need to use some more colors with it than what came with it, but the colors are nice that came with it. So yeah, let's see if we can get a decent pickup. I have to stop and clean the cards here in a minute. A little bit better. Let's see. I hear my husband in there snoring. God love him. He has worked so hard. He works so hard every day. He's supposed to get off at like 2:30. That never happens, ever, never. So he is on salary, so like they are always just. He said he was looking at his thing, and he had over 300 hours that he's worked this year that are uncompensated because, you know, he's on salary. So, but when it's, what the funny thing is, it's like whenever we all need a Rosie, yes we do. I wish that Rosie was real. I definitely have a Rosie for sure. So okay, I want that yellow back. I want to pick this up and see if I can't make the yellow ones pop a little bit more. I think these are supposed to sit like in the gaps right here, or at least I think that's what it's supposed to do. I definitely can be playing with this drops again. If I can't get it to work, I'll have to put up a short with it. But I've loved that nail when she did it. I just fell in love with the. Okay, yeah, I think these are supposed to sit like in the gaps of where the other color is. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Now you can put some garland on there, it looks like. So I think I'm gonna skip that. It's already got a good bit of stuff on it. Oh God, I dropped something else. Oh my goodness. Dropsies. The Jetsons pill meals. Oh gosh, I forgot of that. Yeah. I remember they just like would open the door and then their food would be ready. I think it's turning out cute. We're gonna get it looking cute. Oh yeah, I can remember watching that and thinking, oh, by the year 2000, that's how life will be. We'll be flying cars and everything. Yes, it went up tonight, Michelle. They'll all drop at 6 o'clock from tonight through the 12th. And if anybody is new here and didn't watch it last year, there's the ones from last year that you can watch anytime. There's a separate playlist from last year's ones, so you can watch those anytime. So if you haven't seen last year, you can actually have 24 days of videos to watch. All right, let's put a bow on here. I'm trying to decide. I think like trying to think of what'll show up. I know redwood. 24, yeah. So there's a whole season season, like it's a big thing. It's not a whole playlist from last year. So yes, there are 24. So yeah, and it helps. I know Lisa has been watching them because she said they'd started showing up in her feed. So I was like, yay, that's good. That's a good thing. All right, let me see if I can find the right bow here, right size. I think maybe this one right here. Making sure I'm still in frame. I'll have to get me some clean paper towels here in a minute. So that's what drives me crazy. I wish I had a bright enough, like popping gold that would show up, but I don't know. I just don't. We can use this. Now see? Okay, this is artichoke. If you're looking for a gold, that it is a glitter, so it is not that easy to pick up. But we've kind of used our gold in our lasso color. I mean, I could do dark green. Oh, thank you all. It was fun. I felt like this year it took me at least to video 3 before I felt like I did anything worth watching, to be honest with you. But I don't know. I wasn't in the swing in it. It seems like it takes me a couple of videos to get going or something. But after I got to the Grinch, um, I was like, yeah, no, I love the Grinch. All right, there's a little bow. There we go. Let's put some smudge free on top of that. He's just all it'll do for that little guy to fit on that nail, but that's all right. So build your own little tree. It's pretty cute, like that. That's cute. Cute, cute. Okie dokie. I'm gonna try to keep the colors kind of jiving here. We'll see. So I'm going to pick up the sticky stamper thing that won't stay off my arm over here, for one thing. Let me get some new these, or flip them. No, all right, let me see, flip them inside out. Ah, alrighty. I always end up with more polish all over me than I usually get on the nails. All right, so I'm gonna do these stripes, and I'm gonna do them in that real bright pink, like this. Or do I want to do it in red? Ooh, my stomach's growling. Apologize, y'all. I hear it. I'm sure you do. Let's see. I'm looking back at the other ones. It was a light pink and a dark pink. Let's do this one. Let's try this one. Put the lid back on it. That's usually a bad omen that it won't pick up if I do that, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, a cute little candy straw. Now we gotta decide what we're gonna put on top of it. Thank you for the tree. I thought that turned out pretty cute. Just like I said, I just unpacked this plate and stuff just while I was actually talking in chat. I was like putting things together over here. So I definitely haven't used it, that's for sure. So that was my first time using it. Crooked, but they're all right. Okay, I was trying to think. I'd like to put one of these little cameo looking things in the center. So if we do that, like one of these little things right here, get that piece of polish out of there. I have to look and see which one will go on top, and that is the beauty of these things, which is awesome. So isn't that cute? Wouldn't that be cute to stamp that on there? And then try to think of what I put inside of it. A little tree. We'll have to do it in white first to get the base. Okay, let's do that. Let's do it. Thank you all. After this one, we'll swap over to the other one. This is She Modern. I'm hoping this will all come off nice and clean. Get everything I need. Oh, I hate it when it does this is like gonna be going, I'm gonna go over it with a little bit of color. It's not, doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to get something to lay down the white. Okay, I'll come back over it with another color here in just a second. All right, now I think it would be cute to use like a really light green, something that'll mesh with these other greens, or that blush pink. That might be cute. A really light pink would be cute, I think. Let's do this. And then we can come over it with the outline in green. Let's see if we can grab it. There we go. Look at this. I swear, y'all. It's out to get me tonight. I have stuff sticking everywhere. Stuck to my fingers. And okay, let's see. There's a little bit bigger edge and a smaller edge. Okay. I hold my breath when I do this. Okay, I hope the outline will cover up that little bit where it's off. Maybe. We'll see. Hopefully. Okay, so let's outline it in dark green. Oh, dang it. Doggone. Doggone it. If I cap that polish, that's probably why it did that to me. Oh, yep. My stamper's too close to the cotton ball. Yeah, I know. I'm bad for that. I'm really bad for that. And you don't know how many times I've almost picked up the stamp or the cotton ball to pick it up. I'm like, well, I don't know. I like live on the edge, I guess. Literally. Let's see. I'll move that out to the way. There we go. Now, do not touch the circle, Melissa. Okay. Now, let's see. I swear it looks like one side is wider than the other, but I don't know. Let's see. I have a feeling we're going to still see that white a little bit. Did y'all see that? Did y'all? Like y'all didn't. I'm sure you did. Look at this. That's how fast things are drying in my office. Oh no. No. I cry. Doggone. I should have just left this little strap nail plain and left it alone. Okay. Well. Even Duran whined over there. She was like, Mom, I feel ya. I feel ya. I'm so sorry. I think what I'm going to do is grab this pink. Get the tape. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to try to fill in this, like, right here where it pulled the polish up. that green. I've never had that happen. I'm going to put some sticky or some smudge free on this. It's going to be a fixer-upper. This is a fixer-upper. Never had it pull one up like that before, but oh well. The first time for everything. I'll have to clean that after we're done. Let's get the tape. Yep. Definitely gonna put some smudge free on here. I would have not thought this would have been that difficult. That's probably why it's that difficult for me to do. And I'm not using, you know what? I don't want to use that. I might try this green. No, the dark green. I think it really, everything is so dry. If I had some sticky polish, it'd be easier. But these regular polishes are just drying like so fast. I don't have any time to hardly get anything on them. Let's see, let that dry for a minute. Auto sticks. So tell me, get the tape. Tell me what you're talking about, Robin. I'm not sure what an auto stick is. You have to put it in the comments. I'm not sure. If it'll help me in any way, I'll take it. Auto sticks. Oh my gosh. Tonight has been one of those nights. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time, and that's it. If this one screws up, I'm gonna be like, we're moving on. To remove that black spot. Oh, but I got it off already. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Now come on. This can't be this hard to do. Give me a fresh card. My stamper's clean. Hopefully the smudge free will help this time. Okay. Whoa, I didn't even mean to sit it down yet, but it's down there. Do not pull that off. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so let's put a tree in there, and let's do it in this cute little green that we've got working with us here. So, let me see. Needs to be one of these little ones. I'm just going to go with this little one right here. Yeah, I need to get me some new Scotch tape. Oh my gosh, this year I hate wrapping gifts. Okay, I hate it. I hate it. I'm not even ashamed to say it either. But this year I usually do gift bags, a lot of them. But I saw on Facebook, and then I'd seen it on another place where you could do get these bags, and then I ordered some from QVC as well, where they're these they're made out of what is the material? Like what is the material that you can't tear. I can't even think of it right now. But anyway, a lot of the shipping envelopes and stuff are made out of it. But anyway, they come in all these beautiful colors and prints and different sizes. And you just drop your gift in it, and it's got actually fabric ribbons, and on either side you just pull it and then just tie it in a bow. Listen, all my gifts are wrapped in those, and they're so pretty. I'll have to get the name of it and put it in the comments because I'm trying to think of what they were called. I got one set from a Facebook place where I saw it, and then I got the second set from QVC, Kringle Express. That's what they're called. That's what they're called. And listen, they saved me wrapping this year. Because I mean, you know, like when you're trying to wrap stuff for, especially like little boys, where it's like a dozer or something like that, you know, and something that is not easy to wrap. It really made wrapping so much faster and easier. So, all right. Well, that's not too bad after all of our fails. Okay, so the last two I am going to do on the other plate. I'm going to attempt to do some layered stamping with the ballerina and the nutcracker. So we'll see. But this, I cannot wait to play with some more. So in between times grabbing these, I'm going to also clean my cards off here. So I want to do the ballerina. I love dance. I used to dance, y'all. I used to could anyway. I just sat it on top of that nail I just polished. Cannot believe I did that. I don't know why. Okay, let's see. I want this little ballerina. I'll do him over here and put her right here. Maybe they would look better in the opposite. If I don't quit touching that nail, I'm going to scream. Okay, let's see. Let me clean up a little bit. I don't know, Lisa. They have those huge bags that you can actually get that you can put even like up to a bicycle in. So I would look for some of those, like maybe on Amazon, look up large or gift bag to wrap large gift or something like that. And it's kind of like one of these deals. You put it in there and then just either cinch it up, or they'll have a tie that comes with it to tie it up. But you saying that, I have my daughter, her nephew from the girl's dad's brother's son. That's a lot to take in. But anyway, her nephew loves nutcrackers and has since he was little. He's like 9 now. And so he's got this massive collection of nutcrackers and just of everything, like everything from like canvases to all kinds of them sitting out and stuff. And it's unusual to hear of kids nowadays really being into nutcrackers, but yeah. You know, last year I was somewhere and I found a nutcracker canvas, and I asked my daughter, I was like, you want me to get this so you can give it to Christian? And she said, yeah, go ahead and get it. So I did. I got it for her last year. There's the other card I was looking for. Does anybody else a scraper card get this dirty? Oh gosh. I was looking at Devon's on the last live, and hers was like, I mean, mine get bad, but I was like, your granddaughter is big time? Oh, that's so cool. So I love them. B, I was like, Devon, clean your scraper card. That's what I was thinking. Now everybody's like, get your cotton ball away from your stamper, Melissa. I know. About that. This plate, I have a feeling is going to be really fun to work with. Look at all these beautiful, like, little designs. And here are the little ways to do them. So cute. So I was looking, a little ballerina is right here. And so I'm going to get, I think I'm going to get Skin Deep. She doesn't have an outline. She doesn't have a final outline. So I'm thinking Skin Deep will show up over on this blue. So we're going to use that for her skin. And then we need to make her have hair. Yeah, they do to me too, Bailey. They do. Yeah, they do. They get me nervous too. But she is amazingly talented. I mean, it's just crazy, the stuff that she does. So good. There's something so relaxing too. I like watching both of them, but there's something really relaxing about watching Devin stamp, I think. Okay, let's make her a bun. And let's see. I think I'll give her dark hair. A dark brown, like cocoa color hair. And let's see. And then her tutu shall be, do it similar to these colors. I don't know though, I might make her go along with the color palette that we've got, but we could do red and then come in with and highlight it in this do the highlight, the adornment, I guess you would say. I might actually use like gold or that lasso or something like that to go over that. And she needs her bodice, which I want to make her bodice. Maybe I'll change my mind. Let's see. Trying to think here. Okay, she's got 1, 2, and the bodice has also got the waistband in it. So, and her shoes. Okay, so it needs to be pink. The bodice needs to be pink for sure, and it's brighter pink than the shoes are for sure. Normally, my kids played with my point shoes and lost them. Those aren't any much difference. I had them for years since I had them in dance, and they used to put them on and clunk them around the house. No, that is true, Lisa. Yeah, but she had that do as I say, not as I do thing. So, yeah. Let's see. 2. There's that. So that's the last thing that you put on her. Okay. So it's going to be pink. No, I still want to do the gold. I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, let's just start here. Okay, let's get. So first time doing this little lady here. Go wild. Who knows what'll come out of this. So there she is, her little body. All right. Okay. Oh, look how cute. Okay. If this one turns, oh, look at there, her arm. Okay, I may have to put some smudge free on here. Looks like it's going to be another one of those kind of stamping deals where I need it. Always am like looking for it and it's right in front of my face. Yep, right there it is. I have to let this get a little bit sticky. No, yeah. I was going to do orally, but I'm afraid it'll pull that image up, so I don't want to do that. Maybe if I can just get it a little bit sticky. It's the worst I've had pulling images up. Use my holiday stampers and scrapers instead of saving them. Yeah, I use mine. I mean, I've got the one that I need to replace the thing in is this one from last year. Look at it. This is the one I used most. Look at this, from the 12 days last year. So I definitely, look at it. It's even got a tear right down here. And I've got one that, yeah, right there's the hole in it. I've got one that I use for chrome, so I'll probably replace that one. Lord knows. But I've got a few that I haven't used. Hello, Dragon Claws. So good to see ya. We're attempting to put this little ballerina together, but it's so warm in my office. Everything is pulling up. But we're using clear jelly. This is what we've done so far. With my first attempt at the straight lines, I'll have to do them again, but anyway, it's a beautiful plate. That was the other plate we were using. Now we're using, did I give you all the number? It's on this card. C-98 is this one. So, okay. So we need to get her hair in. I'm gonna grab her little bun right here, the ballerina bun. Did anybody else here used to watch Abby Lee, the Dance Moms? You collect them. I think a lot of people, there's some things that I have a really hard time using. Most of the time it's oh, her bun didn't pick up. Look at that. It's the whatchamacallits, the sticky stamper ones that are like the limited edition ones that come in the box, which we haven't had one in a long time, but I have a hard time using those because I love those. I think they're so cute. Let's get it, little girl. I need your bun. You can't dance without that. But still, like just a tad bit. But I really like this brushed metal a lot. I'll let it sit there just a second. Let's see if it won't get down in there a little bit. There we go. I got it. Ooh, okay. Put this on up here. Get her little hair on. I can't hardly breathe whenever I gotta sit down and stuff. Okay. Alrighty. At least it didn't pull anything else up off of there. Okay. Next is her skirt, which, you know what? I don't understand why they have her skirt next, because I think that you should do her bodice next. I don't know. We'll do it in order though, but it leaves that little dip for her bodice. But it goes like under, the bodice goes under her arms and then right there. But I'll do it in the order that it says, and we'll see if it lines up. If not, then I'll know next time to do them the other direction. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Duran, don't you get that? Wish I had a quarter for everything I've knocked off tonight. Okay, I was just gonna sit this. It shows it just sitting it down right on top of her little legs. So that's what I'm gonna do and trust the process, I guess. Maybe. It doesn't look right to me, guys. Hold on. I swear, I think you should do her bodice first. I'm gonna do her bodice first. If it doesn't come out right, then it just doesn't come out right. But I'm gonna, because I feel like, I don't know, that's just how I feel. Like her bodice comes up right under her little arms. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's her bodice, and then I'll have to come back and get that highlight. But I'm going rogue on this one, I guess. Okay, I got it. I can see what all I need. A little shoes. A couple little highlights above it. Let's see. This may be a bad decision to make, but you need to have her shoes and stuff on there to line up the dress. Or it seems to me like you would needed to do that in that order, but I don't know. So now I'll come in for her dress. Okay. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Here we go. There's that. Now let's get her little designs. On her tutu. I think I want to do this. Make it look like lace. See if I can put this on here without getting all this other stuff on it. All right. Break out a new stamper after the end of the year. At least 4 Christmas winter minis. See, I don't have any of the special clear jelly stamper ones now. I just have the big bling stamper. That's the only stamper I have from Clear Jelly. I know they've got a subscription box that I've toyed around with, like signing up for a monthly subscription box, but I just haven't ever went so far as to do it or get it. But does anybody here get the monthly box from Clear Jelly? Oh, okay. That's how you got them. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Yeah. She reminds me, this little ballerina reminds me of a Moonbound girl because she doesn't have any facial features. If you've never seen, have y'all ever seen Moonbound girls? I've got a print in my office. It's a Moonbound girl. It's a ballerina. And she doesn't have a face. But the artist that does them, all of her paintings are done that way. There's the little ballerina. Hold on. I can't see if I can even see it. There you go. So she doesn't have a face. I've got one in an arabesque pose that doesn't have a face. So it was getting expensive. Yeah, that's one thing, is their stuff is a little more pricey, I think, you know, than what we normally, the Maniology. Okay, so let's see if I can attempt to do the Nutcracker over here. Let's see what colors we need for him. So they've got him done in kind of a berry color, a pink, definitely like this pink, which is unusual, but okay. And they got the gold and the pink and red, like dark red, like cherry bomb. So then these two, this, and whoopsie, as the Grinch said, gold, and then pink, and then maroon. Oh, and his flesh color for his face. Fleshy color for his face. I think I'm gonna try to use this. It should pop well enough on white for the gold. It's very pretty. Yeah. They've got, like right now, they've got a sale on through tonight, which is, they've got, I think it's 30% off today for Cyber Monday. So I've just been trying to, like, every time if I do place an order with them, is like ordering myself another one of the big bling stampers, because I really, really have fell in love with them. So I've just been trying to do it that way. Okay, let's see. Now, here he is right here. So, looking at all of his little pieces and parts. Which goes on first? Okay, so the first thing to do is his little face. So, let's see. What to do with, oh, I was going to say, where's my nail? It's sitting back over here. I needed another coat of polish on that too. Oh well. Oops. Let that settle for just a minute. In their mystery holiday. But you know what? I was watching her live this year, and it was like, I had looked on the website before they started on that Christmas box, and I wanted it so bad, and I was just like, oh, I don't know if I should like get that, you know. And it said they had like 4 left or something like that, and I thought, no, I want it. And I went back and they were all gone, and I was like, instantly had remorse for not getting it. So okay, let's see, which way does this go? Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell. I think it's this way. Square on. Also has a piece of foot. Oh my goodness. It pulled right up off of there again. Okay. I'm going to stop and get a new page here off of the stamper station, because it's not even sticking anymore. Okie dokie. Okay, let's see. Try not to pick up any more than I have to. Don't want to do that. Okay, so this is the direction it goes. I just need to get all this stuff off of it. The only thing about using these is, like, I'm so scared I'm gonna poke a hole in my stamper, the card, which is just something that I would do for sure. Okay, let's see. I don't know how tall this dude is. I'm gonna put it right here. Look at that. I'm gonna have to put some smudge free on that. It's that dry in here. Wow. No wonder my skin's so dry. That's what happened to me, those, but their spring ones are cute, and you can treat yourself then. Usually around or right before Mother's Day. Really? So did they bring the stuff out then that was in the boxes, kind of like Maniology does? Yeah, I was instantly regretting that I didn't get it. Do they also, if you're subscribed to their monthly box, do they give you the option to skip like Maniology does? I would hope that they would. Need a drink. Alrighty. My stomach's growling. All right. I also ordered some Cheryl and Company cookies. Have y'all ever ordered from them before or seen Cheryl and Company? Yeah, yeah, I know. That's why I am so hesitant, especially with these new stampers. Like, sometimes I'll do it with not thinking about it, but I use the last of my Scotch tape, so I could use packing tape. I just don't have any over here. I don't have my thing over here. Let's see if it's over. I'll put it back where it belongs. It should be right there, but it's not. I do have one piece of Scotch tape. I might be able to get another piece off of here. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, just one. Just one. So I'm going to put that right there. That's going to be my go-to. Okay, so let's see. This should be dry by now. Okay, so the first thing that we need to pick up, according to the little thing here, I got his face. We're going to pick up his crown, his hair, some belt buckle, some little, I don't know, the outline of his legs maybe. I don't know, or outside of his pants. I don't know. And his little boots. And we're going to get that in this. So that's that image right here. So fancy him up right there. All right, got the whole ballerina there almost. Okay. Scotch tape is my friend. I do like it. I use it a lot whenever I'm stamping. Okay, so this sits, this little, oh no, I picked up the wrong thing. Hold on a second. Yeah, this is what's supposed to be picked up in gold. Daggone it. I'm glad I was looking at it. So I was like, what have I got to line up on that? Why is this second? It's on down the road. I don't understand. I don't understand. Now that is one thing with clear jelly is I sometimes wish that their stamping stuff was a little bit more organized as far as on the plate instead of having to look around for it. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do his crown sits above his head, so oh, he's just barely gonna fit on here, guys. I don't know. This is not gonna line up. He's crooked. Look how low that is. Okay, I'm gonna like paint over that. Do y'all care? Because from the cards, they will cause it if you get a corner. I almost did that just a minute ago. That's why I was like, give me some tape. I'm gonna have to put him up higher. He's a pretty tall dude. I might have to just pick something else and do him on one of those. These are the Maniology tips. I have to do him on one of those, whatchamacallit nails. I think I'll switch. We'll switch up plans here. Do something else that's hopefully will be quick. Let's see. So you could do like a little gift. That's cute. Let's see. I don't think I looked at that earlier. Yeah, because that's the green. And then this is the dark green. And then this is light pink. And that's the dark pink. Let's just try this one, guys. Oh, hey, hey, Benito. Thank you. They are a little wonky, but hey, I'm gonna definitely play with this one. For sure. I love the little ballerina. She's cute. And this one looks good considering we pulled half the thing off and had to start over. But definitely. Oops, gonna swap here in midstream. Because that little guy won't fit on that nail. He's very tall. He's very tall. He's over 6 foot. He's got to be. I think one of my last recitals that I did, I was we did Cinderella, and it was, I got to be one of the stepsisters. It was hilarious. It was so fun because obviously they can't dance, and it was just so fun. The guy would pick you up and you'd just like, I don't have to worry about pointing my toes or anything. They just do whatever. So, okay, I'm gonna lay this little card over here, and because it's not on here. It's one of the ones, lucky me, that's not on there, but if I can look at it, maybe I will get it. So, all right, this one's got a couple greens in it, and green, pink. Put some of this stuff up. It's got a light green, like, what am I like thinking for? I'm thinking, oh, I moved you guys again. I'm thinking like this color green. And then it's got the dark green, like an emerald. It's got pink. I'm gonna use this pink that we've been using. And then it's got red. And it's got something in the center. I guess whatever color that you would want to put in the center of the flower. Looks like they've put like a gold or something in there. We can always decide. All right. So the first thing we're going to pick up is the light green, which is right here. So thank you all very much. I don't know if I'll have to, I hope that this one doesn't pull off of the polish. Maybe it won't, since I just redid it a minute ago. Line it up here. Okay, so there we go. Things wanting to pull up off of there. Okay, so the next color we're gonna get is gonna be the dark green, which is this image right here. Trying to get it over as close without picking up anything. It ends up on the side of the stamper, way over on the side of the stamper. All right, let's see. Let me get it lined back up here. Okay, so this goes right in here, and these little things should be lined up right there. Of course, you can change the colors. It doesn't matter. You can put whatever color you want. The little flower is pink. Whew. I've got enough polish on this plate. Look at that. Okay. Again, I always get sometimes off on my orientation, so I can hold it over the plate to tell where I need to put it. Okay, looks like it goes right at the point of that little thing right there, right here. Also over the hole, because we're gonna put a dot of some color in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. And then the next one is the darker color, which is we're using red. So can't believe I have that much green on there. Goodness gracious. Let's swap out cards. Okay, let me get it lined up again. Oriented right. Okay, so this should go again right over top. We'll leave that little hole in the center. There we go. Cute. This turns out cute. This one's a cute one. Now I want to put in the center, like gold. I think it needs a gold in the center. What you think? I think so. Ooh, let me clean this up. A little bit right around here. I need to pick up anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can't get a real gold. A real gold. I don't know. This is soulless. B225. I just grabbed it. I just reached up there. I was like, I'll take you. I'm going to actually switch stampers for a second. I don't usually do that, but switch horses in midstream, and I'm gonna go grab this little double-ended stamper Miniology. I love these, but only for certain things. If I have to line up a whole lot of stuff, like as far as centering and things like that, it still throws me off because it's so small that it doesn't cover the whole nail tip. And so, but for something really small like this, it's pretty good to, it's just so little, goodness gracious. I'm still trying to make sure I've got it over the top of the flower. Yeah. Okay. Can't hardly see it, but anyway. Gold. Thank you all. This one turned out cute. It was really easy. I could go figure, right? I mean, it looks like it's difficult, but it's really not. It's not bad. But that would be pretty on your nail. I definitely going to be doing this, thank you all, little stripe one again. You know it. You know that's going to be on my agenda. I want to do it, make it look better, figure out what the trick is. Cap these polishes, get some of them out of the way. Thank you all. Sometimes it's like the last minute thing you just decide to do. It's like, okay, so all the planets are lined up. It comes out all right. Yeah, let me clean this plate. Thank you, Robin. Lisa. It's a final clean. I'll use these things. I really do like the brushed plates, I have to say. They are so much easier to see. for me, I don't know about you guys. You'll have to tell me. Like, are they easy to see for you all? Or are they harder to see because they're brushed? But when you're stamping them yourself, they are so much easier to see. Practice, definitely. Yeah. Um, when I get in here and start stamping for a while and I'm layering, I can just pop, 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 usually. But I hadn't done it in a few days. In fact, let's see, I don't know, it's been a few days since I've even had a stamper in my hand. So it takes a little bit to get back into it. Plus, I didn't realize how big that little nutcracker was. So, all right, so there's that. Put our stuff back together here. There's so many cute images. Look at that. But that would take a huge nail to do that. Because this is how big it is. Like, look at that. Well, I don't know, though. That would be really cute to do on a nail. I'll have to do that one next time. Or do it for a short or something. But well, they got a smaller version. It's just the same, except it's smaller. I didn't realize that, but that's what that is. And this. And this. Okay. I see you. There. Let me make sure it's on here. The stamping plate. Yeah, it is. So they got the small and the... It's harder to see on camera? Okay. Well, when I use Maniology plates, you'll definitely be able to see. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me get up here and I'll show you the nails. Let's see here. Get rid of all this junk. All right, let's see. There we go. That's the last one we did. Whoop. There you go. So focus. A resizer. More okay. I've got the Maniology one. It works well. And then there's our little tree. If I tip it, you can see the yellow and the red lights, but I have to... What did I name the dog? I named the dog. I picked the comment Noir, which was I think they reminded them of the black and white movies. Is that what you're talking about? Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's what I used. There's our stripes for the first time. My stripe. There's our ballerina. And then this one. Our one that pulled the polish off. Yeah, that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, that's the one I chose. But they were so good. Like, I really liked there was one Little Debbie, which I got to looking at her and I was like, those little ears do. She does kind of look like the Little Debbie. So, the little girl from Little Debbie. So anyway, well, I'm definitely gonna redo this one because I want to try to conquer the stripes. But anyway, there you go. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Very much. Very much. And another video will drop tomorrow evening for night 2 on 12 days. And even though you like the live, if you would go in and place a comment, that really helps to put it out there. I love the ballerina too. I do too. She's like my favorite, I think. So if you get the plate though, stamp the bodice before the dress. It's not in that order, but it worked out a whole lot better. So I like them all. I really like them all. I want to do this one better, but this one was really easy to do, and it's really, like, looks like it's really hard, but it really wasn't. So the one I really want to get looking better is this one. So, but yeah, they're cute. So, but anyway, I'm going to say good night, guys, and y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all next Saturday night. And the videos will be up through the 12th. There'll be a new one drop every night. So, but I'm sure I'll be back between now and then with a video or nail mail, or I'll just pop in live sometime. But I definitely will be back on Saturday. This Saturday Night Lives. I was just sick this Saturday, so I'll see you all on Saturday live. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful night. See ya. And if you haven't subscribed, do. Good night.